We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Jets. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, baby. Right there.
Here we go. Pac-Man. 180.
Here we go.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go. 180.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Working from the gun. Wentz. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
We got this.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now. 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Lady.
Check 13. Jim.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, box truck.
It's a safety creep. Shit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Clap.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold found his target. It's Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No waiting. Hey, I-7.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Darnold from the gun. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll try the sweeper down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Man, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Let's not 53.
Small.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now it's Darnold. And he is incomplete. It was the veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Rush in.
Right, Delta. Hey, ready?
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike.
Back to throw, Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Both on sack. Switch up.
Hey, ready?
Switch.
6-3. 218, chopper.
No score after one on EA Sports. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's going to be a long day.
Under 10. 10. Ready? 53. Hey, 2.
Down Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Hey, Haywood! Ready?
Hey, alert 3.
Recon, 132 fighter.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Eagles get their first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of the offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. And on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
Find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. They might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side, but not necessarily all the time.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Kill.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Wentz now to throw. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Done. 180.
I'm on. I got double tight. 3 down. Tight dog.
Other side, solid.
Check.
6-6. Pull it high. 74.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 280.
Coming to you.
It's right 57. What's that?
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And that's complete to Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coach will have highlights and analysis on this first half, and it's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
And not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe roar down the other defense. We'll see.
49. Check 49. Alert 3.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Darnold on first down. And he rifles one incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check three, check three.
Second down and 10. Darnold. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on, D. Check. Ready. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. But he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Let's get the ball. Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 43.
Faking the give, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, check. 47. Oh, 80. 6. 6 guys.
Again, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Go, go. Jet bombers, jet bombers.
Throwing again is Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go for it all. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the rackets.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation either.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Our first play of the drive there is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
This is bad. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
The shotgun snap for Donald. Caught by Montgomery. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Great finish, Sam.
They'll go again with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180!
54.
So don't say no.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He'll have it first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 120!
That's a run. They're running it.
Here's Wentz to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do They'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 50 yards, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 10-3.
Next to score, Eagles 10, Jets 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
53, Mike 53.
Red 80.
He's scared. Check. 50.
Hey, orbit.
53, Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Here's Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, New York.
Darnold now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Now Bell. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
A first down throw, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
And that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Check, check. Press down.
Bravo.
47.
Third and 2, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They'll run it with Bell. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They get 6 yards going for it on fourth, and now it's first and goal. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Brings up second and
Oh,
goal.
boy, I know you felt
At
that
the
one.
Eagles'
I know
5-yard
you
line.
felt
And
that
the
one.
ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
From the shotgun, it's a give to go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that showed a little bit of faith, actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
25, check 25, check 25.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. As Sanders has it pumped free. And it's scooped up by the Jets. There he goes, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Jets.
So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up here.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. This one fielded at the 5.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble. It was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
Brings us second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing? It's not football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
General West.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. They fights it off. But he can't get away from it. And down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Hey, Charlie.
53, check 53.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. That's complete, it's Bell. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
81.
The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 54 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. It's a second down run with Sanders, and he gets it down to the 32. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flat running. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Lefty.
It's 2nd and 18.
Lucky. Pick the edge.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with time running out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Exit.
Darnold now to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. Past the 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Herndon's got it complete. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense, of course.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.